Hi, I'm meteorologist Scott Elnes, currently a freelance meteorologist at Northwest Cable News in Seattle, Washington. Now, I'm a little bit from the old school. When I grew up, the weatherman was someone you could count on when the chips were down, but you could also count on them for a smile, maybe even a laugh once in a while, when the rest of the newscast, quite frankly, was a little bit depressing.
Which is why we call it a Pineapple Express. You can almost smell the coconuts. I just don't want any tornadoes.
Yeah, you got that right.
Boy, I'm clicking my heels together. No place like home.
Are those last year's bib overalls you have on there?
And in fact, I haven't even washed them since last year. Yeah, limousines are pulling up. I think I saw Jennifer Aniston, John Mayer just making an appearance here. We're here for Mole Day. But things will be changing on top of the change, so that's the good news. What we've got going on right now is essentially the jet stream is heading off to the south of us. Eventually, this will start to head up north, which is really not so good for our weather. But what we're currently taking a look at is an area of low pressure up around Alaska that is also then bringing down a trough of low pressure into our area. That's what bringing in all of our weather, then flanked by high pressure. This is the high pressure that brought us the sunshine, now moving off to the east. This trough is going to continue to move in. This system will continue to move down as the jet stream comes up. That is what is going to bring us our continued showery weather for the next couple days. There's a change coming though. Stay tuned.
Now let's be clear. I know that weather can be deadly serious. That's why I've earned the American Meteorological Society's seal of approval, and I can be counted on when things get dicey.
Scott, it is not often we see a tornado in Oregon. It's really something.
Absolutely, and boy, and 50% of the tornadoes that we have seen in the area are EF0s. This was an EF2, so a very significant event pulling through Oregon. We are not completely out of the woods. We still have some pretty strong winds and rain, especially around Oregon right now.
I'm one of those people that loves everything about broadcasting. In fact, I've been known to wander down the hall from time to time and do some anchoring.
Call Portland Police. The University of Washington plans to officially announce its next president tomorrow. The Seattle Times is reporting that Michael Young will be UW's next top dog. Well, they're tiny, neon, covered in sugar, and a staple of any Easter basket. We're, of course, talking about PEEPS. The popular chick-shaped marshmallow treats are out in full force at this time of year. And the family-owned business called Just Born has even opened a PEEPS store and promotes their online sales with, get this, a Peepster Volkswagen. Well, still ahead, an early challenge for a veteran lawmaker who's looking to beat Oregon Congressman David Wu and how the incumbent's recent behavior may be helping his competition. Plus, here's a look outside at dreary Seattle. Your 5-day forecast is next.
Prior to coming to Northwest Cable News, I spent 5 years as the morning meteorologist on KTUU television in Anchorage, Alaska. During that time, I did some science and nature reporting.
The UPIC used everything, including urine.
But aged urine has it has ammonia, and it acts like a Clorox.
And once you've fallen in love with the culture, don't forget to stop and learn a few words of the native tongue. I'm not an expert. When leaving, you'll reflect on how you've interacted with valuable native culture.
Learn a lot about, science from a culture that really didn't have a word for science.
But had it in everything that they did.
Had it in everything they did. And I also had my own outdoor adventure video blog that I shot on this camera and edited on my laptop. It got me some pretty amazing adventures. Welcome to the next edition of the Go2AK blog. If you haven't figured it out just yet, here's what our next blog is.
It all started in spring of 2009, taking me to the far reaches of Alaska.
Welcome to the Go2AK video blog. This edition of the Go2AK video blog. Welcome to the next edition of the Go2AK.com video blog.
Some more extreme than others.
On the next edition of the Go2AK.com video blog.
I went ice road trucking with the ice road truckers and shot rapids in Denali. I even got to land on Ruth Glacier and make a snow angel. All the while, my flip video camera, my constant companion.
Go under, Sally!
I got a taste of the Arctic Ocean.
Absolutely beautiful.
And tasted some of the best and most diverse cuisine in the state of Alaska.
Aluta. They're keeping the
translation
open. Caribou meat and gravy.
So if you're looking for an AMS sealed meteorologist who can bring a little personality to your newscast, who can also anchor a little bit, write, produce, shoot, edit his own video content, well, take down my contact information coming up right